Hey y'all, today's video is going to be talking about how I grade my monthly TBRs. As a reader, I use a reading scale to help me measure my reading progress in a fair and structured way. A represents completing 90% to 100% of my reading goals. A B represents 80 to 89%, and a C represents 70% to 79%. This system allows me to evaluate my effort realistically instead of expecting perfection each month. The goal is to constantly and continue my growth and no pressure. I don't also always complete my monthly TBR, and I acknowledge that. This is something I continue to work on. However, I also believe that 50% progress is better than no progress at all. Reading half of my planned books still means I show up and made time to reading and moved forward. Progress should be recognized, even if the original goal wasn't fully met. That said, if I don't complete at least 50% of my TBR, then it would be not fair to count it as a successful month. Holding myself to that minimum standard keeps me accountable while still being realistic about my reading habits. This balance allows me to stay motivated without being discouraged. This reminds me that improvement matters more than perfection. This grading system is not meant to compare my reading habits, but to anyone else's. Each reader has different responsibilities, energy levels, and circumstances that affect how much they can read in a month. Given my system is personal, flexible, designed to work for me, not against me. It allows me to enjoy reading without turning it into a source of stress or guilt. Using percentages instead of rigid numbers also helps me account for the months when my priorities shift. Some months I may read more slowly, sometimes I will choose longer books, while other months I might fly through several shorter reads. Measuring progress by completion percentages keeps the focus on effort and engagement rather than quality. Ultimately, this approach helps me maintain a healthy relationship with reading. By recognizing progress, setting fair boundaries, and allowing room for imperfection, I stay motivated to keep reading. Month after month, reading is something I do for enjoyment and growth, and this system supports while still holding me accountable in a way that feels reasonable and sustainable.